What's up, Relentless? This is Sarah. Thank you for joining us for our week 2 at-home training program. We're so glad to see you here today. Today's workout's only about 30 minutes long. We're gonna go 40 seconds on for each exercise and 20 seconds off. But if you need more time, go ahead and pause that video and take as much time as you need. We're gonna focus on our legs, our arms, and then finish off with our core. But again, go at your own pace. Make sure you have that water bottle and towel nearby. And you know what? Week 2, we only got 6 more weeks to go, and we're right there with you. You got this. Definitely give yourself a pat on the back for waking up today. Give God all the glory, and let's go. All right, everybody, we're gonna start with this quick 5-minute warm-up. We're gonna do 5 exercises. We're gonna go through each of those twice. Let's get our bodies moving. We're first gonna start with an alternating standing toe touch. You'll have both arms reached out to either side of you and take the opposite arm to the opposite toe. Try as best you can to keep your toes about shoulder width apart, but your legs straight as you're touching each toe. This will help you stretch out your hamstrings, get your back loosened up a little bit, get your arms moving at the same time. Up next, we got a hip rotation with a step back. You'll take one leg up in the air, swing that knee right around, and step back. You're going to open up your groin, get your hips moving, as well as get those calves burnt up. Halfway through, don't forget to switch legs. Our third warm-up exercise today, called jumping jacks. Remember, go at your own pace. If you have to slow it down, go ahead and slow it down. Waiting for our next exercise, go ahead and swing your arms around, get them loosened up. Up next, we got extended lunge with an arm rotation. You're going to step one leg back. At the same time, you're going to rotate that opposite arm up to the sky. Follow that arm with your eyes to help rotate and stretch out your neck while we warm up. Don't forget to switch legs halfway through. Our 5th exercise is going to be a squat with an arm reach. Go ahead and keep both arms on both sides of your hips, squat down, and reach to the side. This will help stretch out the sides of your body as well as open up your hips. Remember, this is just warm-up, so you don't have to squat so low. Go at your own pace. Round 2 for our warm-up. So we're going to do all 5 again and finish this warm-up off. Struggling a little bit with your balance on this one, activate your core, and that should help you a little bit. Remember in this extended lunge to follow your hand with your eyes. This will help loosen up your neck at the same time as we open up our groins and stretch out our glutes. This is our last exercise of the warm-up, so go ahead and try to squat a little bit lower this time to help get you prepared for this workout. Great job with that warm-up, Relentless. Now let's get our workout started. Remember to keep that water close, go at your own pace, and have some fun. This first exercise is a backwards lunge plus kick. If you can't do that, go ahead and do what Alex is doing, and it's a step back lunge plus a knee lift. For our kids out there, go ahead and just take a step back and raise that knee. For this kick, that leg that you step back on, you're going to hop on it and kick the opposite leg forward. Great job with that first exercise, Relentless. Now take that rest. Up next, we got our favorite, burpees. Go ahead and do a normal burpee if you want, but if not, you can modify it with just taking a step back, step forward, and adding a jump at the end. For a little less impact, go ahead and grab a chair, put both hands on it, jump back, jump forward, and jump up like Kendall's doing. Remember, this may only be 20 seconds, but if you need a little bit longer for your rest time, go ahead and pause this video and resume whenever you need to. Our next exercise is the lateral lunge plus a curtsy. If that's a little bit too advanced for you, go ahead and just do a lateral lunge, alternating legs. And for our kids, just take a step to the side and bend, and tap that heel up to your side. Next, we got pulse squats plus a jump. You're going to pulse in that squat 5 times and end with a jump. Most importantly, land lightly on your feet so that you don't hurt your knees. If you don't want to jump at the end of these pulses, go ahead and just stand up like Alex is doing. For our kids, just do a normal squat and stand up. Go at your own pace and do as many pulses as you need, whether it's 3 or 5. Great job, Relentless. Grab some water if you need to. Our next exercises are going to be on the ground, so if you need a mat or a towel, keep that nearby. This exercise is called a rainbow. We're going to start with our right leg out to the side. You're going to tap your toe and then draw a rainbow with your heel on the opposite side of your body. If that's too much for you, go ahead and do what Alex is doing and just lift that right leg up in the air and drop it down. And for our kids, do a back leg extension. Just bend your knee, then point your toe as you straighten out your leg. The same thing, but on our left side. Try your best to only move your leg and hinge at that hip so that you're not rotating your hips side to side. Up next, we got our fire hydrant with the kick. If you don't want to kick, go ahead and just do your normal fire hydrant on our right side. And for our kids, we'll just do a slight knee raise on your right side. You should definitely start feeling the burn in the side of your hips. Go at your own pace and lift that knee as high or as low as you need just to feel this burn. Great job, Relentless. Take that much needed rest. We only got 2 more exercises to go of set 1. Up next, we got our fire hydrant, but with our left leg this time. Great job. We only got 1 more exercise to set 1. Up next, we got our single leg glute bridge. If that's too much, go ahead and keep both legs on the ground. Keep in mind, when you reach the peak of your glute bridge, flex your glutes and also push through your hips. For my single leg glute bridge people out there, don't forget to switch at the halfway mark. Great job, Relentless. Set 1 is done. Now you just got a minute break. Get some water in your system and take some rest. We're going to focus a little bit more on our arms in this set. push through, you're almost there. Start on your knees with some arm circles. These are personally my favorite. Draw the circles as big or as small as you need. And remember, at 20 seconds, go the other way. Next, we got a push-up with a mountain climber. You're going to start with a push-up and then do 2 mountain climbers. You can do the push-up on your knees if you need to, or tuck your knees in for our kids like Kendall's doing. Remember, have some fun, Relentless. Why stop at good when great is possible? We got a backwards plank with a knee drive. The modified version is to just bend your knees and do the knee drive. For our kids, go ahead and do a hip thrust with your knees bent. Remember, go at your own pace. Our next exercise is a standing plank plus a shin touch. While you're on all fours, you're going to poke your glutes up to the ceiling while you touch the opposite leg. If that's too much for you, go ahead and just do a plank peak. Take those breaks in between if you need. Push your hips back and your head down. For our kids, go ahead and do this on your knees. Next up, we got our bird dog. You're going to be on all fours while you stretch your opposite arm and leg out to either side of you. If your left leg is up, your right arm should be up. Pushing, we only got 4 more exercises of set 2. Now we have our shoulder tap plus a push-up. We're going to start with a push-up and then tap your opposite shoulder while you're up in the air. You can do the push-up on your knees if you need to. And for our kids, stay on your knees and just tap both shoulders. 3 more to go. Up next, we got our plank jumping jacks. In a standing plank, you're going to bring both feet out to the side of you and then back to the middle, like a jumping jack. Try your best not to poke your butt in the air. And a modified version is doing what Alex is doing right now and stepping side to side. For our kids, go ahead and just put your feet out and then bring them back in. Take short breaks in between when you need, but try to do your plank as best as you can. To go. Remember, you can pause this video if this rest is too short for you. Take as long as you need. Next up, we got backwards plank. Not too much movement with this one, so go ahead and catch your breath at the same time. If you can't keep your legs straight and it's too much on your body, bend your knees and push through your hips up to the air. Exercise is set 2. You got this. We're going to finish off with a corkscrew. While you're on all fours, you're going to swing your legs and kick through while you tap that foot with the opposite arm. It might be difficult at first, but you got this. For a modified version, do a cross-body mountain climber. And for our kids, you're going to bring that foot up as close as you can to that elbow and then drop down for a short break. Keep pushing. This is the last exercise of set 2. Set 2 is done. Take this minute break, take some water, get that in your system, and get ready for this last set. It's our abs. We're going to get our 6-pack back. We're going to get that summer body right. Have some fun, Relentless. You got this. set for our core, you want to activate your core by trying to bring your belly button to your back. This will help you in each exercise. First, we're going to start with our leg lifts. Bring your feet as low to the ground as you can and bring them back up. Go slow, go fast, go however fast you need to go for these. And for a modified version, don't bring your feet down as close to the ground. For a bit more of a challenge, try to keep your hands away from your body, but if you need that support, put those hands under your glutes. We got our jackknife with a Y. When you extend your feet, you're going to open your legs to create a Y with your body. Close them, then bring them back towards your body. Modification, keep your legs on the ground and bend each knee towards your body. Relentless, 20 seconds off, but if you need a little bit longer, go ahead and pause this video. Now we have a reverse crunch with the leg lift. Remember to activate your core and use your core to lift your legs to the ceiling. Try as best as you can to not use your back. Modification version, keep your knees bent, take them to the ground and back up towards your body. Next, we got our straight leg crunch. If that's too much, keep your knees on the ground or just bend your knees up and do a crunch. You're going to do a 3 pulse crunch and then extend back. Remember, go at your own pace and try to keep your legs as straight as you can. Relentless, you're almost there. Our next exercise is called the SPIDERMAN. While you're on your hands and your toes, you're going to bring one knee to that elbow as far up as you can. Try not to poke your butt up. If that's too much, go ahead and do it on your knees like Alex did. exercises to go. You got this. Let's go. We're over halfway there, and our next exercise is a 3-way V-up. Bring one leg up at a time, the opposite leg, and then finish with both legs. If you can't bring both legs up, go ahead and just crunch at the top with your legs down. Up next, we got our side plank with a hip dip. We're going to start on our right side. Modification version, be on your knees. You can bend that top knee if you want, or just hinge at the hip. It's your choice. Don't forget to activate your core. Have some fun. Rest up, we only got 2 more exercises to go. We're going to do the same thing on our left side. Last exercise, let's go. You got this. Finish strong. We're going to end off with our bicycle crunch. Go at your own pace, extend that leg out and bring the opposite knee in. If that's too much for you, keep both feet on the ground and alternate with your knee and elbow touch. Great job, Relentless. Your workout is done. Go ahead and do this workout as many times as you want, any day of the week. We hope to see you next week, Saturday. Remember, why stop at good when great is possible?